Welcome back everybody, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak 2 and we are enjoying the festival at Agnès and we still have a shit ton to do. A lot of events, a lot of connections, but like I said at the last episode, we're gonna start off with some connection events because we have 4 we need to watch that we can't not pick because we don't have enough points. So let's put a dent in it, shall we? And which ones were the first to pop up in my head as those that we can leave? Would probably mostly be the main cast. Let's see. Oh, I'm already forgetting which one it is. I think Kincaid was definitely one that I said, no, I don't need to see that one. So let's start with that one. The Sorrow of a Capable Man. Renee's usually got a hell of a poker face, but I can tell he's been feeling kinda glum lately. I guess he's pretty easy to read after all. Anyway, maybe I should be the one to chat him up for a change. Alright, let's go. Hey, trying to bail, huh, Renee? Well, it isn't this familiar scene. It reminds me of our days in school. Though, as I recall, you would always land in trouble with Mr. Paul for cutting classes. Hey, and you always played things by the book. On the surface, anyway. Long as your student council work was neat as a pin, you could slack off with no one the wiser. Naturally, moderation and discretion are key when it comes to floating the rules. Well, I'm waiting for an explanation on why Mr. X Student Council Press is skipping out on his alma mater's school festival. Play your cards wrong and I just might tag along. Ever the busybody, aren't we? Still, perhaps this is for the better. Come with me, I'll give you a ride. Damn, he does love his cars. On top of the line ETWS sports car, when the hell did you snag this beaut? Well, this is one of the more modest, and really... Now, go on, take a seat. Bah, I'm gonna see how comfy the thing is, no matter how much it kills me inside. So, this is the place. I guess I should have seen it coming. What, is there some artist you like putting on a show? Oh, I'm not in the audience today. My musical peers and I have promised to meet here. We'd book a short window of time for an impromptu session, you see. That's so. Yes, but as luck would have it, all of them are now otherwise engaged. This happens from time to time, so I intended to drop by and cancel our reservation. But that was before I had you accompany me. Do you still remember how to play the guitar? Hey, last time I did was back at Agnès, and even then I only plucked around a bit while helping out with the club stuff. No way I'll be anywhere near as good as the rest of your circle. Oh, I don't expect you to be. Come along now. Hey, if you insist. Van borrowed an instrument from the concert hall. He and Kincaid then decided to jam out to an empty audience for a bit. Damn, we got a pro here. You never let yourself get a rusty, eh, Renee? And you're keeping up well for being so out of practice. Maybe we could even include you in one of our concerts. Hold up. You've actually played for a crowd before? Oh, don't get distracted. We're moving straight into the next song. Got it. So, you met some other musicians on the OrbitalNet? Yes, we started out by meeting up offline to share in our mutual love for music. Our group get along famously, despite coming from different walks of life and spanning a wide range of ages. Each of us does what we can to carve out a little space in our busy lives to gather, chat and play whatever comes to mind. It made for a nice occasional reprieve. Ah, so you get to do your thing, no strings attached. That sounds right up my alley. Can't say I ever pictured you getting yourself into a friend group like that though. I guess, even after all these years, there's still a lot I don't know about you. Is it really so strange? I like to think that I can make a strong effort to maintain my social life. Besides, one could never judge a book by its cover. You, Elaine and myself all have sides to ourselves that we keep from one another. That was as true then as it is now. Well, yeah, I ain't trying to say otherwise. But even apart from that, for whatever reason, I've always had a hard time imagining what you're like outside of work. It's as if you always got this wall around you, Renee. That's the best way I can put it. Well, the girl I've been seeing told me the same thing recently. Just another occupational hazard, I suppose. You haven't gotten on my case for not calling you Kincaid, even once today. That ain't the only way you haven't been yourself either. Take your reservation for this place. Normally you just cancel it and go about your business. What, did something happen between you and your lady? Wait, seriously? I was only half joking there. I never had such much opportunity to see her this year. Tight schedules are a given considering my role as a presidential aide, but that isn't much of an excuse. She said she could never tell what was going on through my head. Well, that's rough. Let me guess. She was supposed to come to do your jam session today? Yes, I had planned to introduce her to my fellow musicians. In a sense, the fact that they have other commitments is a blessing in disguise. Our split was mutual, if that's any consolation. Many relationships just aren't meant to last. That's sad. I almost wish she had slapped me even once. Why so silent all of a sudden? Did my point about ill-fated relationships hit a little too close to home? Jackass. Don't try to play it off by dissing me. Anyway, break's over. Let's bring this house down. How about we do something that goes extra hard next? Like the punk rock stuff we used to try back in high school. You mean the song we were considering for the festival? Doesn't exactly feel appropriate at our current age. Hey, since when? A few birthdays ain't gonna change who we are inside. And there's no one there. Or are you scared my guitar's gonna upstage your bass? My brush drumming techniques was pretty sick. I never called it a bad idea. Come in. And so the two of them resumed their jam session. It was just what Kincaid needed. The music, however, was much more intense than what they had played before the break. Despite the occasional bungled phrase, they continued playing to their heart's content. Oof, might have gone a bit overboard there. My fingers are starting to feel like shredded meat. So quick to complain. You could learn a thing or two from my group mates. We have a member with more zeal in advanced age than most youths, another in managerial position at a major corporation, and so forth. Pretty impressive. Almost make it sound like you're a net working on the side. Well, I haven't a clue to what you mean. Nevertheless, my spirits do feel lighter now. Glad to hear it. Hey, if you ever want to jam again, just say the word and I'll be there. I know venting ain't really your thing, but I don't mind lending an ear when you need it. It doesn't matter if you're the oldest in our group. Don't forget that you've got people in your corner. Me and Elaine included. Besides, knowing you, it won't be long before you meet a new catch. But hey, if you need help fishing around, hey, I'm only a 4 SPG away. Something funny about that? No. I was laughing at my own immaturity. Especially if my dishonorary little brother is trying to console me. I never thought I'd see the day. You truly have grown, Van. There you go again. Treating me like a little kid again. But hey, if you do meet someone new, Maybe introduce her to us this time, alright, Renee? That's Kincaid to you. And how are you and Elaine faring? Unless you've been making progress with a certain young lady in your employ? Hey, what the hell I have? Well, you always gotta turn things around on me. And so the pair left the concert hall. They then rode back in Kincaid's car to reunite with their companions, bickering all the way as old friends often do.
Now you're the one comforting me. Ooh, the script has been flipped. I suppose that's proof of how much you've grown. Anyhow, we should do this again sometime. We can even drag Elaine along.
Definitely. Well, that was an unexpectedly nice event. Never thought it was going to be that emotional with Kincaid. But we made our choice. We're not gonna keep this one. And considering it's only a 10-minute one, we can do another. Yeah, I think Risette will definitely be another one that we can watch instead of do. Lost Adolescence. When I was walking around the festival, I noticed Risette looked a little lost in thought. Got a feeling she was planning on meeting up with someone. Maybe I should go and check up on her? Van parted ways with his companion for a short while. He then went to meet up with Risette, who was looking around the festival. Well, hello, Mr. Arkride. I trust your rounds are going well. Hey, have you been wandering around the festival by yourself this whole time? You need to get busy and live a little. I have been busy, actually. I'll admit, I'm a little surprised to see you here, though. Well, I made a promise with Risette, you know, and I never go back on my promises. I figured it would have been a problem if I popped in for a bit. My partner's out on some other business anyway. Her partner? Well, we haven't spent any time together in a dog's age, so every second of fun today counts. I suppose it's been a while since we've seen each other. Well, I'm glad to see you two are having fun. I don't want to interrupt your little get-together though, so I'll see myself out. Aww, don't be like that. You might as well join us, since you're here and all. Besides, no way you don't know all the best stands. We'll have lots more fun with you tagging along. I agree. It would be wonderful if you could show us the highlights of your student experience as well. Well, I guess I don't mind butting in for a while. That's more like it. We're waiting for them. Let's get this show on the road. It's always a pleasure, Van. So Van joined the girls in their soiree around the school and enjoyed a look at the bazaar's many wares. Though Risette seemed pleased to simply gaze at all the items for sale, Mirabelle was much more inclined to reach for her mirror. Although their adventure was brief, the two seemed to thoroughly enjoy themselves. Now that's what I call a highlight. School festivals and edits sure do take it to a whole nother level. I appreciate you taking the time to enjoy the festival with us, Mr. Arkride. Hey, just glad I could be of service. You seem a lot more interested in the school itself, though. Well, yes, I suppose I was. I may have gone to Sunday school as a little girl, but I never had much chance to experience school life beyond that. Risette. Did she never go to high school? Guess I never did get around to ask Risette about how she ended up this way. Forgive me, I haven't meant to cast a cloud over our time together. I should have, you know, I'm actually quite happy spending time with you and... Nope, that ain't gonna cut it. How many times do I gotta tell you? It's okay to be a little selfish sometimes. Is this some sort of demo software? I sent over some basic instructions too. Use them to access the carton with Van. With me? What are you planning? Well, let's just say it's another reason I came out here today. Anyways, I best be heading back to work now. Have a good one, you two. Yeah, not really sure what she was getting at. Well, I guess we have some time to kill. Should we go take a look? I don't see why not. Although, I am a bit curious about this program he sent me. Me too. And so, using the instructions Mirabelle provided, Risette and Van booted up the app, leading them into the Martian garden. Hey, isn't this? Looked like a recreation of one of Aramis's classrooms. It's pretty realistic too, I can hardly tell the difference. But what's with these glasses in the textbook, and where's Risette? Mr. Arkride, are you in there? Oh hey, thought I lost you. Is it alright if I come in? Yeah, of course. You okay? You sound a little timid. Well, it's just... Okay, I'll just let myself in then. I apologize for being so late, Mr. Arkride. No way. Is that really you, Risette? Yes, it is me. This avatar is a shard body made to simulate what I would have looked like when I was around 14 years old. It appears to be part of a brand new virtual reality system that runs via the Martian garden. A 14-year-old Risette, huh? How did they pull this off? Actually, I'm assuming this is all Mirabelle's doing. I believe so. She must have been testing this whenever she had downtime at work. To think she'd go to all the trouble to give me this opportunity. Oh, Mirabelle, you truly are a handful sometimes. Hey, that explains my classes in the textbook, I guess. You know, I think I've mentioned I didn't get the chance to finish school either. Putting me in a teacher's role is a little funny, though. I put my own thoughts, so much hell. Anyway, I guess we can start class as soon as you pick a desk. If you don't mind having a delinquent for a teacher, that is. Of course not, Mr. Arkride. With that, the two began playing their respective roles of teacher and student. Alright, next question. In what year did the Calvardian Revolution take place? That would be in the year 1100. Nice job, Risette. You're living up to the class president reputation of yours. So that's the scenario she set up, is it? However, I can't help but think these questions are a bit on the simple side. Would you be opposed to bringing out the more difficult ones, sir? Hey, sounds good to me. How about this one? Although neither of them were required to continue the act, they remained in character for a while longer. Okay, so the answer to this problem is... If I may, sir, there seems to be a problem with your equation. Seriously? Man, it's been so long since I had to do math. Let's see, what does this number go again? Let me show you. When you have x is whatever this formula is, then you want to solve for... Hey, I'm the one who's supposed to be the teacher here. Both Van and Risette thoroughly enjoyed themselves as they made new school memories. I can't help but feel a bit sorry for the other students. I am really monopolizing all the teachers' attention. Well, it's my responsibility to make sure all students understand the content, right? Ask me anything and I'll do my best to answer. Okay, with regards to this problem then... What's up? Oh, it's nothing. With me such a small body, he looks even more mature than usual. I wonder if this is how Miss Claudel and the others feel around him. But before they knew it, the bittersweet days of Risette's fabricated youth had come to an end. Oh? Well, I guess that's it then. The time sure went by a lot faster than I thought it would. I imagine this whole thing takes a bunch of processing power. I'm surprised it lasted even this long. Mr. Arkride, I had a really great time together. Yeah, me too. I was really getting into it back there. It's looking like we're gonna have to put an end to it here, though. And after the school days end, everyone assembles in the courtyard. They all enjoyed their school life, only leaving for home once the sun begins to set. It's a rather essential part of being a student, what they call the springtime of life. Thank you for letting me experience even just a little of what this life is like. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. You know, maybe standing at the teacher's podium and all, I had a lot of fun too. It reminded me of all the good times I had. I actually was kind of hoping we could stay for a little longer. They do say your school years really pass you by. This was a truly unforgettable experience. I may have only been acting the part of student, but I think it did its part in filling the holes inside me. Risette, I suppose I have been yearning for a chance like this. A long longing for normal days, the hope to one day lead a mundane life. Well, I guess I'll never quite know how much I lost because of that day. However, even though I had little choice but to take on this form, the fact remained that I was given a second lease on life. If I hadn't been given that miracle, I would have never have met any of you. Not you, or Mirabelle, or anyone from Arkride Solutions. That's why I feel blessed to be here where I am today. Damn, only 14 and still as mature as ever. Can't say I'm surprised though. You've always been the sensible one on our team. Thank you. Hey, but don't you think it's alright just to be a 14-year-old girl for a little while? Heck, you could probably stand to let your hair down every now and then in the real world too. From everything you told me, it sounds like you were forced to grow up a lot faster than everyone else. Maybe too fast. You think so? Hey, but I want you to know that you don't have to be responsible all of the time. It's okay to rely on me and the others. Sounds like it's okay to be over 20 and still be in the springtime of all your life. Whatever that means, you have simulated experiences like this, or having fun at the school festival. You should have fun with your life. I mean, relying on each other is part of what makes us all friends, right? Thank you, Mr. Arkride. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. This class certainly did deliver on its educational value. Good. Well, I hate to say, but I guess we should wrap this up. Would you do the honors, Risette? Of course, Mr. Arkride. All rise, and bow. After that, Van and Risette logged out of the marching garden. After taking the time to thank Mirabelle for the experience, the two met up with the rest of their friends to explore the rest of the festival.
Due to yours and Mirabelle's efforts, I was able to confront the regrets I had buried deep within my heart. If the opportunity ever presents itself, I hope that someday you will allow me to support you in the same way.
I'm sure he will. If you remember any of this once we reloaded. Alright, that is 2 connection events viewed, not picked, so that means we're gonna reload the save file. And all is forgotten. Alright, for now, let's use the remainder of our time to talk to some more people around the festival. Seriously? Can you at least try and smile? You're gonna scare the visitors away. Hey, take it up with ideals. I didn't ask to be born with this face.
As well as a one-on-one basketball.
Okay, settle down you two, no fighting. Curtis, I agree that it's important to greet our guests with a smile. However, don't you think it's important that we be genuine with them too?
Why not give it a try?
I guess so. You're right, Agnès. And Kizara, I know I told you to take your roles seriously, but you don't have to be so uptight. It's okay to relax. Oh, okay. Nice job reining in the new kids, Chief. Well, I was in their shoes last year, so I understand how they feel. Being on the managing end this year has actually been somewhat of an adjustment for me. Honestly, I feel slightly out of my element. You could have fooled me. I think you're doing a bang-up job. Thank you, Van. I know my student council class workload is only going to go up now that I'm a second year, but that just means I'll have to work on that much harder, both at school and at my part-time job. That way, I can keep holding my head up high. Someone's fired up. Well, I'll be counting on you. She's just as dependable as ever.
Thank you for coming to the first
Oh,
day
one of my
the
duties
Arkride
here is to check in on how the new students, well, I make my rounds. I'm a little worried about these two, to be honest. Their arguments could have blown out of control if I wasn't here. I'll just have to keep an eye out on them. Whether it's at school or back in old time. Well, they mean well. I think that's important too. I've been running around Kurtz a lot since we both live in old time. But we're not exactly friends. In fact, I'd say pretty much the opposite of that. We're always butting heads over this and that. That Agnès was here to defuse situation in this case. Seriously. She wrote it up like it was no big deal. Well, if you argue that much, maybe there's a bit more of an interest there. Because you only fight with somebody if you care. Hey, it's weird. I was nearly ready to blow a fuse a minute ago, but now I'm perfectly calm. And here I was thinking Anya was just some timid girl. Well, she sure proved me wrong. When I grow up, I'm gonna go to Aramis. I want to be just like these two nice students.
Thank you for coming to the first day of the
So this is the new student everyone has been talking about. I was hoping I get a chance to meet her.
This festival is an
Yeah,
annual
the
tradition
person that did all the artwork.
that
Very important indeed.
founder of our academy, firmly
Maybe
believed
we can go into the rooms and... Yes, we can. So we need to go in there to make sure there's nobody, or would it have shown? Ah, I guess it's only the door where we had seen a lot earlier in the game. Makes sense. Thanks for always looking out for me, kinda. I'd like to get you something nice with the money I got from my part-time job. Aw, that's so sweet, Lashkar. Thank you. I'll be happy with anything you give me. Just tell me what it is and I'll buy it. Okay, wait. No. That defeats the whole purpose of a thank you gift. It's fine, I want to do it. And besides, it's the thought that counts, right? I just can't win with kinda. I've never been to a school festival before. I bet I would have liked going with Annie and everyone else. No, stop that train of thought. Right there, Lashkar. I told myself I'm gonna have fun today. Otherwise, I'd just make them all worry up there.
From the sports clubs have set up some food stalls in the courtyard.
Oh yeah, I think Sylvia and Rebecca are here at the festival too. I should go and find them and say hello later.
To any daring
Definitely.
challengers out there, we've got prizes that are up for grabs.
There they are. Oh, no, I saw you, mate. Well, looks like the 2-on-2 basketball challenge is in full swing. You arranged to have other players from outside the school assist, as I recall. Are you visiting all the activities one by one? Ours is going great. Thanks to you pointing us in the right direction the other day. Hey, me and my crew were stunned at first. You couldn't believe the famous Aramis Academy would ask us to pitch in. The plan is to have Simon's crew take turns with the boys team over the next 3 days. It'll be rough to have the girl team do the rotating, especially if an actual pro shows up. Hurts to say, but our members aren't quite on that level. Hey, that's what led her to come to us outsiders for help. Just so you know though, I've got fire in me like I've never before right now. As club captain, I want to make extra sure we put on a good showing, what with all the alumni here today. Well, it's plain to see that Aramis basketball team of today is in capable hands. Hey, sound like the 2-on-2 challenges ought to be pretty heated then. Well, we call it 2-on-2, but it's actually more like 2 1-on-1 sessions. Hey, if that sounds like your thing, then step on up. Me and Sasha will face off against you guys personally, just to keep things interesting. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do here. But first, we got Yume to talk to.
Alright, I'll give it a shot.
Hey, I got some good news. They said they have a small goal for kids and a softball ball they can lend us. That's great. Did you hear that, Yume? I did. I get to play basketball. Yay! You gonna shoot some hoops, Yumis?
The founder of our academy
Uh-huh.
firmly believes
Cheering everyone on is really fun, but I want to play too. Fairy, Siduna, you gotta show me your super special moves. I want to do some cool shots like all the big kids.
Please enjoy.
Uh-huh. Do I even know any special basketball moves? Oh, I do. I show you my patented shadow clone shot. Basically, I move super fast and create an afterimage of myself thrown the defense in a dazed frenzy. Wow, I didn't know you really get it, but that sounds so cool. Oh, I know one too. I can teach you my sapphire step. It's a technique that engulfs you in the blue flames, giving you the strength to push through the goal. Whoa! Show me, show me. This is heartwarming and all, but something about this worries me. Hey, don't go teaching Yume anything weird. And that goes double for you, Shizuna. Aww, why are you singling me out? That's not very nice. I'm gonna tell Mommy all about how I got to play with Fairy and Shizuna. And I show her the super special move they're teaching me. Oh yeah, Maxim's coming later too, so I wanna play basketball with him.
This festival is an annual tradition.
I bet she could pull off a special move if she was possessed like that one time. I think I'll play with her for a while, as long as you and that old guy from Walmart won't get too fussed about it. Nah, I think it will be fine. You and I bumped into Shizuna here at the basketball court. If you told me that I'd be shooting hoops with her 6 months ago, I would be laughing in your face. You should try out the basketball challenge if you ever have the time. I think you'll like it. We're gonna do all things at least once, just to make sure that we know how it goes. Oh, look at that, Sinem. It's a basketball challenge. Well, wanna give it a go? Sounds okay, but I'm not really in the mood. Besides, it won't get us any food or mirrors, so what's the point? Oh, there's more to life than money, kiddo. I bet you're worried about the cost, but you ought to take the chance to do something fun. I thought it was supposed to be a business trip, not a pleasure trip. I only came because you asked me to, but I just feel so out of place here. This is a school for the rich kids. I don't belong in a place like this. Oh, funny you should say that. I heard through the grapevine that the girl who did all the art at the front gate was an orphan, just like you. Huh? Seriously? Oh, in my mind, where you came from or what happened in your past doesn't matter. Your future is yours to decide. And if you're worried about the money, don't be. Whatever school you want to go, I'll pay for it. What? Are you high on something? You know I'm not smart enough to go to school. And I'm already happy enough just working with you at the bazaar. Hearing that just made my day. Well, you've still got plenty of time to figure out what you want to do. That Vesely is way too generous for his own good. Like, seriously, he shouldn't be wasting his money like that. He's already spent enough mirror on me as it is. I gotta put my foot down on this before he's broke as a joke. I'm not about to go hitting the books anytime soon, so I'd rather just keep helping at the bazaar. That's my calling. Well, I brought Sinem here so she could maybe broaden her horizons a bit. It was all for her benefit. But she ended up making me feel all warm inside. It's not often I get to have a heart-to-heart with her. Okay, now that we've got serious stuff out of the way, it's time for the two of us to have a little fun. We have a long way to get there, so we're gonna make the most of it. Definitely go for it.
Our entire student body has put their all into creating this year's activity.
Lucia,
So please,
what the heck are you doing here? What do you mean, the heck am I doing here? I came to see the school festival, why else? Wait a minute. When you said I'm booked for the day earlier, did you mean you were coming to the festival? Why didn't you say so? We could have come together. No, we couldn't have. And besides, I'm here to root for Simon. After that, I'm going straight home. Wow, this must be fated work. Let's wander around later and look at all the booths, okay, Kirk? Did you not hear a word of what I said? Kirk's a bad liar. I know he's secretly happy to see me. Oh yeah, while I'm here, I should probably go say hi to Kirk's teammates. I've never got a chance to meet them before, but if they're friends with my little brother, I bet they're all really nice.
A card battle tournament.
I wonder why my sister asked me to come to the festival today. Man, I really don't get her. Is she up to something? Or does she just want to spend some time with me? Whatever, at least I'm free after this. And I guess I don't hate the idea of hanging out together. Hey, family members that care for you, accept it. It's a good thing. Well, Simon's so amazing. I mean, can you see how skilled he is? Sasha's just as good though. I'm so glad I get to watch them both play today. can't believe they even got Kirk to help out. Looks like he's talking to his sister right now. I guess there's more to him than I thought. Well, the basketball teams are hosting some 2-on-2s today. Wanna give it a go? I wonder how my brother's date with Miss Sonia is going. Guess I'll go snoop on them a bit when my shift's up.
Volunteers from the sports
The basketball teams are hosting some... Yes, first talk.
as well as a one-on-one basketball.
I didn't think teaming up with Sasha would be so much fun. And we've even got the rest of the team here to watch. I gotta make sure I tear it up on the court for them.
That are up for grabs. Why not give it a try?
You know, I gotta say, Sasha's one hell of a player. I'm amazed just watching her. I'm gonna have to ask if she can play me in a match sometime. Once we're done with the festival, of course. Alright, attempt a 2-on-2 challenge. 2-on-2 basketball, huh? Who should I partner up with? I think we should at least use some of the others as well. Because did they say that I need to have at least 4 events with either Elaine or Agnès? Maybe, so let's pick Elaine for now. Judas Blade? I get to play against one of our most famous alumni? This is gonna be good. The honor's all mine. Don't get your hopes up too high though. Frankly, I'm not sure how well it's gonna go for me. Most of my time at the academy was occupied with student council duties rather than extracurricular activities. This wasn't the case for Van and Renee though. Ah, come off it. You cruised through just about everything that came your way as student council vice president. Well, as our former odd-jobber, you do better to drop the ball yourself.
Let's do our best out there, alright?
I suppose I don't have much choice, do I?
Nope. Well, we have easy.
Okay, let's begin.
Score! Now we're talking.
Shit!
Yep. Alright.
That was
Shit!
Yeah, still got 3 in. It's gonna be 0 ball, isn't it?
Hang in there, Van.
There!
Oh, it's easy. We're supposed to win this. And I have done it on a hard difficulty in the other court, so
Met me in trance there for a minute.
I'm expecting great
if you're gonna do this on hard difficulty later for some more events, you can definitely do that.
Nice! Nice!
Right.
We can give them one.
Work, Van.
Looks like victory is ours.
It's not in my nature to give less than my all.
Yep. We lose fair and square. Great job, guys. Hey, here's a little prize for beating us. Power Panacea obtained. Nice. Thanks a bundle. The prize only for the first time wins, but you're free to come back and take us on again if you want. Enjoy the rest of the festival. Rejuvenated by their victory, Team Arkride picked themselves up and continued exploring the festival.
Takes to oust our resident game master? Then I invite you to
Good.
come by and try your luck.
Ah, Sheena. Hey, it's those kids from Old Town. They on a date or something? No, it doesn't look like that. Hey, are you still upset with Mr. Hawker?
Volunteers from
How
the
could it
sports
not be?
club have
It's
set up some
obvious.
food stalls in the courtyard,
Obviously, just
as well
sees me
as
as
a
baggage.
one-on-one basketball
Dad's always got one on some serious business trip or whatever. I bet he doesn't even want to come home.
to any
He'd be
daring
happier if he
challengers
got
out there
reassigned.
who've got prizes
Then he
that
wouldn't
are
have to
up for
put up with
grabs.
me.
Why not give it a
Harry,
try?
you really are spoiled, aren't you? Huh? If you got time to whine and moan, why don't you just go tell him how you feel? Quit acting tough and say what you want to see him more because you're lonely. I'm not lonely, quit talking nonsense, you nitwit. Hey, you're the nitwit here. Anyone with eyes can tell you're blowing smoke. I know deep down you really, really love your dad. But you started thinking back to the time when he was barely in work and when you felt like your mom threw you away. I don't know what you're talking about. Just go and make up with him already. And I'm not taking no for an answer, mister. Fine, whatever. Thanks, Sheena. You're very welcome. Hey, I don't know very much about their circumstances, but it's not like he and his father will be able to make up. Yeah, I'm glad. This is a festival, so I want him and everyone else to be enjoying themselves, not moping about.
Then I invite you to come by.
I'm glad Harry's feeling better now. He was so down in the dumps, even I was getting depressed. Maybe I was a little too harsh with him, but school festival only comes around once a year. I wanted us both to enjoy it. Van, you didn't hear all of that, did you? Nope, no idea what you're talking about. It's just you kids here, correct? Well, if you need anything, just let me or any of the students here know, okay? Yeah, we know. Guess I better go apologize to Dad, huh? Yep, you better have. And with that, we are gonna leave it here. On the next one, we'll continue with our round of the festival with 2 more connections to watch. So then we are ready to just pick the rest when it goes. We also need to make sure that eventually we do the 4 SPG so we know if we're gonna get an extra point for our connection or not, because I'm assuming, so we know which one to get. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.